American Morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
In Washington, power is measured by access to the president, and it's getting awfully crowded in Barack Obama's cabinet. That's got people in this town wondering if Joe Biden is running out of room. On election night, Barack Obama and Joe Biden stood together in triumph. But ever since then, it's gotten more crowded around Mr. Obama. Many in Washington have noted this foreign policy guru now has to share the stage, whether it's with the president-elect's highly touted economic team or with expected cabinet heavy hitters like Hillary Clinton at State, Robert Gates at the Pentagon, or Tom Daschle at Health and Human Services, to name a few.
You have to wonder, what will Joe Biden do? What will his role be?
I think Joe Biden is an ideal candidate.
Former White House advisor Stephen Hess, who's written a workbook for the president-elect, insists Biden has a critical role to play, one of repairing the office of the vice president.
This is a position that has to be reestablished after what we've seen for 8 years when Dick Cheney was the vice president and assumed great powers, or we think he assumed great powers, and now it has to be readjusted back to what it really is.
Something Biden had on his mind during the vice presidential debate.
Vice President Cheney's been the most dangerous vice president we've had probably in American history.
On the other hand, as Cheney made clear as vice president, the job can be what you make of it.
Dick Cheney, coming into the Bush administration in 2000, didn't have a very well-defined role either, and he ended up being one of the most powerful vice presidents in United States history.
And I think it's fair to say...
Also not to be discounted, Biden's 3 decades in Washington. He made plenty of friends across the aisle.
Go ask guys like Bob Bennett, a very conservative United States senator. Ask, I was asked to do Strom Thurmond's eulogy. It wasn't an accident.
The transition team maintains Biden and the president-elect will do more than just share cupcakes. A source close to the transition says Biden has been in on every key meeting since the election and has had weekly no-staff lunches with Mr. Obama, a sign that Biden so far is serving in the role he wanted, advisor-in-chief.